EASKI, grifting as usual. Press play producer IC.
Just a roll. The Mandarin, see, it's not real. People might, misthink or just, you just didn't address maybe some elephant in the room that people, might, think is whatever. You know what I mean?
There's so much to go over and so many variables with different people because I don't know everybody's situation. What I will say is I'm always available for a conversation. I do advocate for people who are working hard in the music industry. I've never seen it any other way. So everything is worth a conversation. So if somebody wants to call me or send me a message and let me know what's going on, I can try and help as much as I can without ever having to charge something.
Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Did you just hear her? I wonder if EASKI actually learned something from what she just said. There's nothing wrong with having a conversation, asking some questions about certain things without charging, sir. That means she doesn't go around bumming and begging and panhandling for super chats just for a conversation. Did you hear that, EASKI? Look at his face. Just look at his face when she said that.
Can you give a super chat,
Just look at him. Just look at that face. Oh. She really bust your bubble, didn't she, EASKI? Yeah, no one just charges just for basic information, dude. No one expects money just for basic information, right? People usually charge money for a service. Do you understand, EASKI? Do you understand? She only accepts money for a service. Service, sir. Not just by just running your mouth or just saying hello. She only gets paid for a service or bringing back something that is tangible. Do you understand? She's not charging people or expecting money just from saying hello or asking a question. Let's continue the video.
When it comes time to charge something, I'm going to have to charge something.
Absolutely, as the way it should be. I mean, people are lucky to even get a conversation to talk about something because people are like, look, I'm charging for, but
see, that's EASKI. He will charge just to say hello. I told you. Just to say, hey, excuse me, can I ask you a question? That'll be $5. Give me the $5 first. What's your question? That's EASKI. He's an information pimp. That's all he is, an information hustler. But let's continue.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I do charge for consultation, but if someone's calling me because they have an issue, I can guide them on how to handle that issue. And part of that guidance is whether or not they're going to be paying me for service.
Thank you. Thank you. Basically, she would have the initial conversation regarding their goals, right? Their goals. That's how a consultant usually responds to a client. They have an initial conversation for that client, potential client, to explain to the consultant what their needs are, what their situation is, right? So she's not charging for that. Now, what she does when she obtains the information from you, then she'll be like, well, I offer this service to assist you on your publishing endeavor, or a service to assist you on getting your sample cleared, or a service that can assist you on getting back in royalties, right? Do you understand? And then you pay her, right, her consulting fee. Then once you pay her the fee, that's when she gets to work. She starts finding information that can better suit your needs. And she will tell you exactly where to submit the music and guide you regarding the whole process. That's what a consultant does. Do you understand Holla Sounds, Els the Engineer, Mr. Michigans? Do you understand that? And everyone else of the minions out there and the naysayers who keep mocking me and antagonizing me about my endeavor and my situation regarding EASKI. He didn't give me any of that. Do you understand? Because he's not a consultant. He's a fraud and a pretending producer.
Royalty fees. I think you meant fees. Royalty fees are what they've been. It's full statutory rate unless you have an agreement that stipulates otherwise, and full statutory rate right now is 13.1 cents. And that's per unit. So that's master side. That's not publishing. But yeah, it adds up.
Now, I'm glad she brought that up, because remember our good friend EASKI who despises the radio? You don't have to have your music on radio. He also despises streaming. All streaming platforms. Yeah, y'all disgust me. But yet he wants you to only make money from hard copies when there's no demand for your music. What sense does that make? Why would you spend money, waste valuable money, valuable resources, because money is a resource, on hard copies of your music when there's absolutely no or little to no demand for your music? No one even knows who you are. You have no marketing, right? No promotion. And that's actually going to cost more than printing your music to hard copies. So why would you sit there and spend money for a hard copy when there's no one there really to even buy your copies? No one knows who you are. But a feasible way to get your music out there is from streaming your music. At least you can give a card or something with your Spotify and just give it away, and then give people an opportunity to hear you from streaming. Now, you got people say, oh, screw the radio bias. But you sound like a hater then. You are a hater, because many people have their music on the radio. And the reason why it's on the radio is because people across the world, or even across the United States, or even locally on your local stations, right? They have a star in their local state or city that's hot. And they have a song that's hot. Guess what they're going to play? That song. They're going to add that song to the playlist, right? And they're going to play it. That's how it is. So the goal really is to get on the radio. It doesn't matter if it's your local stations, XM radio, whatever, satellite radio. Get on the radio. That should be your initial goal, is to first, let's get on this radio. Let's make something real hot that fans would want to listen to it on the dial, on the radio. And of course, you got to have it on streaming, where it doesn't cost that much money to distribute your music. And then after that, I mean, you could consider going vinyl, but most people just sell digital copies. Have a digital copy to sell on your website. That's an option right there. The whole point I'm trying to make here are ways to lessen the cost, because that's what these labels are doing anyway. They're finding ways to distribute and promote their artists where it doesn't cost a lot of money to do, because you don't want to invest in an artist and then your artists flop and then you're out of money. You're in the hole, right? Just like some of these movies out here with these big budgets. You have these big budget movies for $250 million, and then they only make $126 million and flop at the box office, like that Supergirl movie. You don't want that. Now you're in the hole. You don't want that. You want to maximize your profit. You want to maximize your earning opportunities as an artist, producer, or musician. That's what you want to do. And you have to be very smart on how you spend your money. And this guy right here, EASKI, is not the smart way to spend your money, because he's just there to grift you and take your money. And he uses other people to promote his little personal con game he has. So you have to be very mindful and careful of individuals such as EASKI. Don't end up like me, who got grifted out of $350 for a fake phony consultation, right? Don't be that guy. See, I had to endure that so you wouldn't have to endure such a loss. How many of you seen this this waste of time right here? Now, he challenges JD, right, with the MPC TR1000 challenge. But I want y'all to pay close attention to this video, because it also validates everything we've been saying about our good friend EASKI not making his own beats again and can't even play the right notes. Let me continue with this video.
I got the TR-808. You know what it do. Yeah. It's gonna go through the MPC X SE. Let's see what we come up with.
I gotta pause it. Yeah, you right about we, because you didn't do anything. I'm willing to do it. Let's check it out. Now I'm gonna pause the video right here. Now, who is playing the bass? I'm curious. Who is playing the bass? Who in the world is playing the bass? Because he didn't play the bass. The bass is just playing in the background. So how come you didn't show yourself actually playing the synth bass notes? How come you didn't do that, sir? How come you didn't do that? And I don't know what you're doing right here with the MPC software, because there's nothing showing up. It's just going through a loop. So please explain to us, what are you doing here, sir? But let's continue with the video. Now I'm gonna pause the video again, because he's playing the wrong keys. What are you playing, sir? Look at your hands. That is not the sound that you're playing. Look at his hands, everybody. Look at his hands. Look what he's playing here. Those are not the sounds. He's not playing that. I'm gonna show you exactly what he's playing. And look at his hands. He's using two hands. Why is he using two hands for three notes? Why is he using two hands for three notes? Check this out. Now, here are the notes that EASKI is actually playing. But if you look at the video, he's not playing those notes. I'm going to show you. Hold on for a second. Did you just see that? Why are you using two hands to play three notes that are close together? It makes no sense. Again, I'm going to show you again. That's all he's playing. But why in the video he's playing those notes with two hands? It's not, and he's not even playing the sounds. He's playing this. He's playing that. Not even playing the actual chords, the actual notes. What is this, people? What is this? This is absolute madness here. And the individuals who can't see that or didn't notice that, what is wrong with you? Are you blind or something? Now, I'm going to show you another little tip right here, because I know a lot of you minions for EASKI have no ears. You don't know what you're listening to, and that's why you fall for his nonsense. Now, here is the SC1X, right? And I got it MIDI out from this Korg Op 6 into the SE1X. Now, I'm going to play some notes. Now, I want you to listen to these notes that I'm playing. Now, you notice those notes are very loud. Very loud. But it's in mono, true mono. That's what it's called, true mono. Now, a lot of these machines, including this, are in mono. So basically, the deception is when you record and play these notes, right, from these type of machines, they're going to automatically be loud. So what EASKI is doing while promoting that B50 is giving you the false impression that the B50 is doing something. No, these sounds will automatically be loud. And to prove that, here's a stereo keyboard, the X6, right? I'm going to play sounds from the X6. Okay, I'm going to play a bass sound. That's a bass sound from the X6. Now I'm going to go back and play the SE. Now this is mono. This is stereo. Notice how low this sounds? It sounds low. I got it all the way up, the volume all the way up. Now I'm going to play the SE1 again. You see how loud that sounds compared to that? But this is two tracks, stereo. But this is true mono. These true mono boxes will always sound loud and separated. It's not the preamp, people. All the preamp does is just boost a low signal. But if the signal is already hot, there's no need to be boosting. All the preamp does is just give it character from the transformers. It's just the transformers itself that may give it a little color. That's all it is. Color and a slight boost. That's it. But mainly just the color. So there's no need to even buy that thing. If you're going using something like this or this, there's no need for no preamp like that. There's no need for it. All you need is a color box. That's it. Something that gives you color.
That will be $2, bitch. Can you give a super chat, please?